Hello and welcome to my channel, guys. It's Miyata. Today we are diving into the wonderful world of Minecraft as I embark on an exciting journey. We are going to be building the ultimate slime farm, and you guys have to buckle up for this one. I mean, you will witness the entire process from planning and gathering resources to the construction of this slime farm. As a seasoned Minecraft enthusiast, I'll share my top tricks and I'll try to ensure you're equipped to replicate this farm or customize it to suit your own world. Without further ado, this is all I had to say for the intro, so let's dive right in. Hello guys and welcome to another episode. And what better way to start off an episode than to check out what our bee friends were doing ever since the last episode. As you can see, I installed some shaders, and it seems to not affect the frame rate too much, so I will probably roll with it. But make sure you guys give me feedback. Like, do you like the shaders? Should I remove them? What do you think about the shaders in general? So as you can see, like I said, I made the two beehives. I expanded on this. Let's actually go ahead and harvest this real quick. So let's see. I also actually crafted a couple candles to experiment with them. And I might actually end up using them for today's farm we are building. So I did gather some resources off camera. I am not quite done. I think I will be needing a few more. But let's grab these shulkers. And we are ready to actually go to the place I picked for the farm. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, I actually put down a beacon here. And I did a bit of mining off camera as well. I just started with this small platform here. With the tunnels. Ouch. Yeah, that wasn't a good way of showcasing the tunnels, actually. But yeah, this is what I've been doing in like past couple minutes. And this is at y equals 39. Which just so happens to be the first level at which, wait for it, slime spawn. So today we're building a slime farm. So I will probably just start knocking off some blocks around here and then see what the place looks like. So this happens to be, if I turn the borders on, as you can see, in the middle of 4 chunks. And I can already hear you guys saying, like, asking to yourselves, like, why is it in the middle of 4 chunks? Because I actually looked at the chunk base, I mean the Minecraft map viewer, and then found a quad. Let that sink in. A quad slime chunk. I won't be following any particular design, to be honest. I will probably design my own slime farm this time on the go. So we'll see how it goes. And let me actually get to work. So talk to you later.
What we do here is go back.
I've actually gone ahead and put a little bit of a design on the walls and the ceiling of this one layer. So the thing is, you can actually build this one layer. This is the highest that actually slimes are able to spawn. And then you could potentially leave the top open for improved rates. And then dig down and every like 3 or 4 blocks basically put another layer up to -5 or something or like that, I think. Like up until then, slimes will be able to spawn. And then you can put like iron golems on the edge for them to like see them and then jump off of. And then basically fall all the way down to the last layer. And then there you can have like magma blocks to kill the slimes. And then collect their loot basically. I think we do not need that many slime blocks. So what I will actually end up doing is do this only single layer. Like this one layer. And then somehow like pull the slimes to like golems, maybe on the edges, maybe like here in the middle somewhere, and then get them killed. And then gather their loot in a central place. Like I'll probably like put like walls around this with glass surrounding it so that we can see the farm. And then probably like a storage system a bit below this, like maybe directly under. And then I will have mine carts like going around gathering the loot. So that's what I am thinking right now. So let me first get like started doing the golems with the mine carts around them, with the magma blocks, like all that stuff going. And then lastly, we will get rid of all these sea lanterns, check the light levels here. In my research, I found out that these actually emit a perfect 7 light level, if you can see on the top left. Current skylight level is 0, and then 7 is this block. And if I space them 5, the lowest I have here is actually a 1. As you can see, not even, probably due to the sea lantern there. But between two, you can see, between two redstone torches, you actually have like 1 here. That is the lowest. Which means no other mobs, aside from slimes, will be able to spawn. So that's also great. I will talk to you guys shortly. I will go ahead and do the golems. Now it's time for the collection system, which I will do shortly. In the meantime, I actually found out some openings behind the walls, which I had to spawn proof. As you can see, if I go a bit higher up and the mobs in the area despawn, we actually start to get like slimes. Yeah, which is good. I mean, it should work. So let's now put the magma block areas around the golems, and then the collection system, and then some sort of tunnel to the middle. And then we're done. We can actually test it after we find this suitable AFK spot. Check this out, guys. Actually, we have like a slime which spawned while I was working, and it is trying to go to the golem. Oh, the golem can even kill him. That's actually not good. That means that they can also probably hit the golem as well. Not cool. Let me try to like get rid of the aggro. Yeah, see, when they try to like get in there, they actually die to the... Yeah, cool. I mean, that works great. I just have to make sure that they cannot get in. That's my only concern now. Like, the whole point is, if a slime spawns here, it should be able to like spot a golem, which it can still do if I actually open hitboxes. You can clearly see... What was that sound? You can clearly see that the golems are still visible to the slime that spawned there. So let's cover these blocks with those. But yeah, that's cool. Cool. So now the last step, the collection system. Welcome back, guys. I just made the first version of the system. If we actually put this here, we can see if it works. This should perfectly just follow this and then do the loop. You can use the lever and then some small tricks to like put 2 rails into 1 here. That's the trick I've used. And then here we just have a comparator reading the output of the hopper. And as long as items are being unloaded into this hopper, this power rail will not be powered, because you can see this powers this block. And then we negate it with the redstone torch, which powers this block, out of which we're taking the power to this rail here. So if we actually go up and then drop some items here, they should ideally be picked up. First we can see if they get picked up. They do. And then this unloads all the items, and as soon as it's done unloading, actually keeps going on. So this works perfectly as intended. And I need ice, unfortunately. And I do not have ice. So what I actually didn't show you guys before in the first episode where I showed you my progress, I forgot because it was also not that relevant, to be honest. I found a glacial, I think it is called, an ice biome, more or less. And I have made a tunnel in the nether to get there fast, in a fast way. So let's go to the ice biome, grab some stuff, grab some ice, and then build 3 more of these systems. And I think we're Gucci, and then we can start doing the collection system. We are back in the nether, guys. I actually turned the shaders back on because they don't really affect my performance in the nether for some reason. I don't know why. But it makes it look really vibrant, in my opinion. I really love the look. I mean, it's kind of overwhelming. But compared to the original look, this, I mean, come on. Like, look at this. I think it's pretty impressive. Like, what these guys managed to do. Let's see. And this is also like a relatively new change if you've been... Oh, let's not die here, please. From frostbite. This is also a relatively new change. No, the change I was speaking of was, you can see there are like items on the floor here, items in the tunnel that I've made before, which is pretty weird because as most of you guys know, like they despawn after 5 minutes, I think, like not too long. But they didn't. The thing is, now in the current version of Minecraft, you have this where is it? This simulation distance setting. And as long as the items are not within your simulation distance, they will not despawn, which is very funny. If you end up like dropping some valuables, just turn your simulation distance way down to like 4. I think that's the minimum. And then just try to run to get your items, like run to your items. Because the thing is, the 5-minute timer will only start like counting down as soon as you are 4 chunks within your item that you dropped. Welcome back, guys. I actually grabbed a lot of ice. I also found like a mountain, and on the summit there was also packed ice directly. So in that sense, it was way more efficient for my durability. So I just hit the summit, grabbed like a couple stacks there in the chest over there, and then I'm back. I had to craft like a couple more things to finalize the redstone design here. This I've discussed before, how this works. And now this runs into the chest. You can actually use like a hopper here. It doesn't mind. I just wanted to like save a bit of iron by using a chest here. Then the hopper here grabs the items out of this chest, puts them into the dropper. And with this comparator, you can get an output from it, which powers this redstone here, which then in turn powers this with the repeater. I actually don't really understand how this works, to be honest with you. But the thing is, if I now drop like 20-ish items there, they should ideally be picked up by that. Dropped here, and then one by one also dispensed. Quite unfortunate, but I do not have any water, like any more buckets with me. I only have one, so I made a renewable water source here in one corner. And now I will just start building the thing. I don't feel like using the smooth slabs. Let's do it with the polished diorite. So if I were to drop that there and this here, here we will be putting packed ice with some sort of block covering it. It should be ideally a pressure plate or a sign, something like that. So let's go ahead and drop this here, and the ice will basically help the items that are dropped by the dropper to keep their momentum. And if I grab another bucket of water here, this should work. I am kind of done with the concept, so let me show you real quick what I've done. This we have discussed prior. I also hear a zombie chilling in this direction, so that needs to be spawn-proof later, let's not forget that. But the items being dropped should ideally start going through this loop, and here is my hopper. And if you follow this road down, you can see that the hopper leads into 3 hoppers. You can also use a chest here, like discussed before. Let me actually use a chest here to spare some hoppers. And if, let's say, this we already tested, meaning that if I drop stones here, this will start to drop the stones, and if I don't pick them up, they should ideally get picked up by that hopper. Bro, I even hear a bitch here, so this is not good. But it takes some time, I don't know why. You know what I'm going to do? I think I will get rid of that block there and then replace it also with a hopper. Now we have 2 of those. Yeah, now actually more of those are being picked. But as you can see then, we would ideally drop somewhere here. And this would be my collection area. And all of the items we previously used to test the system ended up in this chest, as you can see. Let me build the same system 3 more times, all running up to the middle collection system, and then we're done, actually. So the farm is finally done, guys. I can't even believe that I actually finished it. Like, it took so long. This is crazy. And also I had like 2 thunderstorms in my Minecraft world as I was trying to finish this up. And in real life also. So if that doesn't go to show if like how long it took, I don't know what will. But I have closed everything up. Like I said, done the collection system on 4 sides. And also put some slime blocks here to dampen our fall. The walls I forgot to finish off. I think if I put carpets here, this should be easier. We have a small problem. I forgot to bring gunpowder with me. Oh, I also don't have a pickaxe. Okay, we will somehow manage to get out of here. And I have made an AFK platform, like 100 something blocks up from the level of the farm. And even in my small time while I was chilling up there, I didn't even test it, to be honest. You can sort of see like how much slime balls I've actually gathered in the hot minute, basically, in which I was putting down the AFK platform. A couple of blocks are missing, as you can see, but I will make it look a bit better off camera, and I also have a lot of cleaning up to do. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of my survival world. Today we built an essential farm for resources, which we need to build bigger farms in the near future. I will not reveal as of yet what those farms and those plans are. I don't want to disclose them. I want them to be a surprise, but slime blocks are an essential resource for all sorts of builds, so let your imagination go off, I guess. If you like the video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd also appreciate if you could drop a comment down in the comment section with any suggestions or just your honest opinion on today's video. Every comment is appreciated. I hope to see you guys in another video. Have a wonderful day.